Welcome everyone to my channel. I'm Ritesh, two times Tableau ambassador and one time Power BI super user. If you're coming here for the first time, if my videos are making sense, then this is the time to subscribe. Hit the like button and do share if it makes sense. And that's my website, dancingwithdata.com, where I blog about data analytics via Tableau, Power BI, so forth and so on, and some of the tutorials over there as well may be useful for you. Okay, so you have created a beautiful workbook, beautiful dashboard. It was working well when data was less, and with the time when the data accumulation exceeded a certain limit, all of a sudden your beautiful dashboard is not responding. It's giving hard time to your client. That's why it's very important for you to analyze your workbook before you post that to production. And Tableau, now you have performance optimizer as well. That's a game changing idea that you can even fix some of the issues that you have in your workbook. So we talk about that as well, but in today's session we talk about record and analyze workbook performance, or say performance recording, and what's the equivalent in Power BI. We can discuss about that as well briefly. Your workbook is done and you are wondering if its performance is taking a little longer than it should. To find out what's slowing it down, you can use performance recording. I think it's the same thing that I already said. In this video, I would like to avoid just speaking. Maybe I would like to show you practically as I try to do it each and every time. We'll do it practically, but you can just see that, what are the different components that you are going to analyze that, like for example, query execution. Basically, you get a new workbook, and in that workbook, you have different categories like query execution, compile query, geocoding. So you can see where it is taking more time or where it is taking less time, or maybe it is taking more time in extract generation, as you can see over there, and you need to work in that direction, or blending, so forth and so on. So let's get started with the workbook, which is having a relatively more data than you usually work with. So you can see the number of marks, number of rows that this data set contains. That is there 220301. So relatively big. So I want to decide to post this dashboard to production, but before doing that, I'll do performance analyzation of the dashboard itself. This dashboard is based upon internet of the output is internet of everything. This is all machine data, and you see 12, 13, 14 over there. These are all sensor numbers. And basically, this is the pressure that is being created with respect to different sensors at different point of time. We are just focusing on the performance aspect, so I'm not going on the domain and all. But then what we are trying to do, first of all, we pick a particular month, say May, and we know that in this particular month there it's two times the machine status was broken. That is May 19th. Okay. Before we further analyze this, we need to start performance recording that we have not done yet. So sorry for that. Let me start. In order to start your performance recording, you go to help, and from there you see setting and performance, and from there you see start performance recording, and that's it. Your recording is started now, and we can do it from the scratch. Like for the month of June, okay, this is the one, 28th of June 2018. So now we need to drill down to that very particular day, 28/6/2018. So I go to the details level and I say 28, and the month is June. Here you go. In the month of June now, if you see the problematic places over there now, this is 28 June 2018, 9:50 p.m. So we are further drilling down to 2 hours as well. So there is something. So we need to go to detailed level 2 now. So we need to go to the line level over there, and we go there. Okay, it's paused. So I'll just put the play button over there. Remember, it's 9:50 p.m. and the day is 26th of June, and it's 9:50. So 9 means it's 21 actually, right? So we are going to that very particular. So we are there. Now this is one approach. Now we'll go and stop the performance recording and see. So the performance record page is coming up over there. And as per the definition, you can see that there are different events, and now you can see you have the different events with you. Here you go. And if you see so basically it shows you, different events and time taken. So definitely your eyes will be at the top, that which event has taken the most time. Now you can see this is the worksheet broken day, and for that this computing layout has taken a lot of time, right? That means the one that you have inside the detail one, right? And this is actually LOD difference. Okay, the broken day is this one, right? This is the part of the detail level, this one. This is the broken day. So it has taken the most time. At second number, we can check. Second number is computing layout. Again, this is for broken day. Third number, worksheet is again broken day. Fourth number is day. Fifth number. Okay, so if we check the topmost one, if you see the topmost one over there, uh, okay, so if you see the topmost one over there, and if you just hover and try to see which particular sheet, this is LOD line, this is LOD line, this is LOD line, LOD line, LOD line. So we have to do something with respect to the LOD line, right? Top four events are related with respect to the LOD line. Maybe we need a different approach to tackle the same problem. We are going from one sheet to the other sheet and we are filtering. Maybe if we make use of the action filters over there and go from one sheet to the another, that might give us better performance in this case. Right now, the range is from 0.01 second to zero point 0.6 second for any particular event. So if you see, this is the one having zero point 0.6 second. So let's go with the other approach now, making use of action filter. And we'll do the same thing, right? We are going from a higher level to a lower level, from a higher level to a granular level. Same thing we'll do, but this time we'll not make use of filters. We'll make use of action filters. So we come back to this sheet and we again say setting in performance, start performance recording, and we do the same thing. And maybe with okay, let's go with June only, right? Because we did for June. And in this case, we got the date, but we'll go via action filter. We are going like this way. Now we are there. And now we have to go to the detail, right? And we have already created the action filter, which will take to that very particular point of time, right? So, instead of filtering again and going to that time, that's our motive, to go to the particular sensor over there or server. So we are not going and filtering now. We are just going through the action filter because all the sheets are related. So now we go to the focus mode, and in a way, if you see, this is even better because it's even focusing more on that very particular sensor, right? So I'm on that very particular sensor itself. That is sensor number 19. Otherwise, I was able to see all the different sensors over there. This is more meaningful as well. So let's see if there was some improvement, and go to help, setting in performance, and I just stop performance recording. Here we go. So we have both new and old. So if you see the new one, the maximum is 0.22 second with respect to the older one, which was zero point 0.6 second. So you have almost three times better performance. And also you don't even see that very particular, it's something different, locus focus, LOD focus mode, LOD focus mode. So you don't have even that very particular detail line. Anyways, we didn't go to the detailed line itself. We went to the focus mode, but this is a better approach that we should follow. Well, this is just one of the many examples that we can give with respect to performance summary, and I hope this was useful because I did try to get data set which is relatively bigger than the usual sample superstore that we have, and I hope that made some sense for everyone. As I promised that I talked about Power BI as well, right? Definitely, this is not a Power BI video, but for your knowledge, with Power BI view, and there is something called Performance Analyzer, and you can start and stop recording in the similar fashion. So here you also start the recording, and you do the interactive or the activities, right? And once you are doing those activities, you can see that everything being recorded over there. There is a slight difference over there. For example, it shows you the records with respect to slicer, whatever slicing, because I was clicking on the different slices of that pie chart, so it is giving me that stat over there, or bookmark navigator, right? So if I navigate with respect to the bookmark over there, if you see it, it says bookmark navigator over there. And again, similarly, you can stop here as well, and the report is there, and you can analyze the report. There's something similar. just for your knowledge, because later on if you switch over to Power BI and try to do something similar in Power BI, so you can get this a detailed version. I will get that in the description, maybe not today or tomorrow, but I think within a week of this video you will get detailed performance analyzer Power BI video as well at this description of Tableau video. I hope this video was informative, and do support, and if you're liking these videos, do subscribe, hit the like button, share the video with your friends. Remember that जो सोया वो खोया, keep on dancing with data, क्योंकि data ही दाता है क्या तुमको सब कुछ आता है.